such a gloomy day today, you guys. I'm gonna run and get a pick-me-up, like an evening. I can't even call it afternoon, guys. It's 6 p.m. I really want to go get a green juice and something comforting for dinner. I meal prepped, and you know, like when you meal prep, it's like, not really feeling it because you make so much at one time and you've been eating the same thing 2-3 times already. So because it is so gloomy today, I thought I would get a soup or something. This would have been the perfect day to crock pot something, but that takes like 8 hours to do, like a pot roast, which I would have loved to have made this morning, but tomorrow, there's always tomorrow. Yay, I got my green juice. I always get the doctor's orders. It has a little bit of ginger, which is really good for your digestion, inflammation in your skin. Of course, it has celery juice, spinach, I believe, lemon, a little bit of apple to cut all of the green taste, but it's delicious. So I love getting this, and I haven't had a green juice, honestly, 2 weeks. That's why I don't feel good, because I don't have my greens in me. It makes a difference. They didn't have a split pea today, so I got the chicken tortilla, which I also thought sounded bomb. I'm back, guys. I'm back from Whole Foods. Green juice is almost gone. You guys know how I feel about green juice. It's so important to be healthy inside. Mentally, physically, emotionally. I just believe in living a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually sage my apartment. I have some white sage here in my little tray. This is what I like to use to cleanse my space. This little bundle will last several uses. I love to cleanse my home. I always feel like you need to cleanse after people come in and out of your space, whether it's your family, your friends, you're having conversations that might not be the best when it comes down to positive vibes and having negative energy in your space. You know, even welcoming in strangers, like maintenance people have been in and out of my apartment. So it's really important for me to cleanse away all of that energy, and sage is amazing. It takes away the negative energy as well as the positive energy. So if you want to take away just the negative energy and focus on that instead of getting rid of the intentions that you might have set, then Palo Santo would be a better cleansing method for you. It just doesn't have as much smoke as sage would be giving off in such a big space. But for my aura, I love doing Palo Santo daily. So I wanted to give a huge shout out to Keen for sponsoring this part of today's video. You guys know I love them so much. They've been a huge part of my own spiritual journey. Every time I have a session, I swear I leave it feeling lighter, like physically lighter. I don't feel like I have so many burdens weighing me down. I don't feel so stressed. I almost feel more grounded after my sessions. I feel like I have much more clarity, and they have so many amazing advisors on there, spiritual ones like psychics, Spanish-speaking psychics, astrologers, as well as tarot card readers, and there's so many people that you can choose from, and you can pick someone that resonates the best with you. And they're also super affordable, so I love that you're able to pick a price point that fits your budget the best. And I always like trying out new people just because I feel like someone else might resonate more with me, so I don't really ever use the same person every single time unless I feel guided to do so. So I've been having a monthly call with them on Keen regularly, and it's been amazing. It's been very interesting to hear what they have to say, the predictions that they have in the near future, the things that they've told me about my past and everything like that. If you're very spiritual, then you'll really love the website. So I'm going to leave them linked in the description box below, because you can get your first 10 minutes for just $1.99, which is such a good bang for your buck, you guys. Take advantage of it, even if it's just to try it out. You guys know that I've been on my own spiritual journey, oh my gosh, I want to say since 2016. Like, it's been a minute. It's been a full-blown roller coaster ride of me figuring out things day by day and getting to know myself almost all over again. I think that's what it is. Like, when you have a spiritual journey and you meditate regularly, you're focused on your thoughts and you're being more mindful, then everything just falls into place. I also wanted to mention that I do have some crystals here available for the dolls exclusively to purchase from me. I ship them out, I cleanse them, they're like triple cleansed, I charge them with their intentions, and I send them out through my Poshmark. I'm using that platform because it's the easiest for me. Your girl only has a limited supply, so get them while they're still available. And if you guys like them, I'll definitely go and get more crystals, different types of crystals. Those were just like the first bunch that I was kind of drawn to pick out for you guys, and my like favorites. I have so many crystals in my own personal collection, but those ones that I'm listing on my Poshmark are by far like my top 10 favorite crystals that everybody needs. Today is just a day of a spiritual refresh. You have to do this stuff regularly. You have to be routine about it. You can't just sage your apartment, you know, once a month. I mean, you can do that, but girl, I don't know who comes by your place, but I gotta get this out of here. So I think that there's just a routine that you have to do, and once you have a routine down, you know, you meditate twice a day. That's what I do, morning and evening, or whenever I'm feeling a little bit off balance. You know, it just starts to become second nature to you, and me trying to do a whole-blown spiritual routine in one video is just impossible. Like, I do so many things, which is why I like to break them down in videos for you guys, like how I journal to manifest, you know, how I meditate with my crystals, why I have crystals, the uses of them. So I'm gonna leave a ton of videos down below, a whole playlist for you guys to check out. But today, we're gonna sage. So you're gonna need your sage, and I'm gonna link this ashtray because it's so cute. Got it off of Amazon. I just used this yesterday, so it might be a little bit dusty. All you're gonna do is light it up. Sometimes I'll break these bundles up because they are so big to start. It's actually easier to get more smoke in a smaller chunk. So I'm just gonna light it. All right, oh my gosh, already just the smell of this. I'm gonna open my door so that the negative energies can get out of my apartment, because otherwise it's gonna be stuck inside. And sorry if you guys can hear some noises and stuff. So what I always like to do is take a deep breath. When I inhale, I like to hold it for 3 seconds and then exhale everything. And I always like to start by cleansing, I'm like, where's the smoke? Cleansing my aura first. So I just wave it around my body. Oh my gosh. Pay attention to your sensations too. If you're mindful of the way that you feel and your physical body, like I'm sitting down, if I'm mindful of my body weight sitting on the floor, it's crazy. I feel a little bit different. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit lighter already. So when I'm doing this mentally, I always say the same thing over and over, and this is what it is. I'll probably write it down in the description box in case you guys forget, but I always say, I cleanse myself, my mind, body, soul, and aura of all energies that do not serve my highest good. So I repeat that over and over and over until I fully cleanse around my body. I always hit underneath my foot. I cleanse my mind, body, soul, and aura of all energies that do not serve my highest good. So usually I do this standing up, but today we're gonna do it sitting down. I do this same thing, I'll say something very similar. When I go around my apartment, I cleanse this space of all energies that do not serve my highest good. Or I cleanse and clear all energies that do not serve my highest good. Repeat that over and over and over as I wave the sage over the walls. Basically, you're giving your space a bath, like a sage bath with the smoke. So you just want to repeat that over and over, and all those negative energies will go out the door, they'll go out the window, whatever it is that you have. And that's it. That's how I cleanse my space. I'm not going to do my whole apartment on camera. I'll spare you guys the time for that, but you want to go behind all the doors. You want to hit every corner. You want to make sure that you go into your bathroom space, like anything, like go everywhere and do that same thing. Repeat it over and over again. So I thought that'd be helpful. I did get a few DMs on my Instagram asking how I cleanse my crystals, how I cleanse my aura, because I've mentioned it before in passing. So yeah, I guess if you have any more questions, I'd be happy to do another little video like this, you know, but I'm gonna drink my green juice. I want to show you guys a book that I got when I was in Washington, D.C. My dad was basically being my own tour guide in the city. We went to a few museums, and I want to start it tonight. Like, that would be the perfect thing for me to do. It's called the Miracle of Mindfulness, and I was just talking about that earlier with you guys. It's important to be mindful of the thoughts that pass in and out of your mind. You know, our mind, our brain is one of the biggest parts of our body, right? We're thinking about things and processing things that controls our entire body, our movement, everything. So it's important to kind of be more aware of the thoughts that we're thinking. I mean, it's natural to have negative thoughts, like we're all human, but it's important to kind of differentiate what you do with your positive thoughts versus your negative thoughts, you know? Like, don't hold on to and don't stick to those negative thoughts. Kind of let them go in one ear and pass out the other. Forget about it. Like, that doesn't define you. Keep it moving with your day. So I'm not very new to meditation, but it is something that I love. I practice it multiple times a day, as I also mentioned. So I just want to learn other perspectives on it as a practice, you know? Like, I didn't grow up meditating as a kid. That was something I discovered myself throughout my spiritual journey. So yeah, it's just an introduction on the practice of meditation, and I thought it would be a great read. So I'm gonna read this and come back maybe with an update or something on Instagram and let you know how this book is and if I would recommend it to you guys. So I just wanted to mention that because it's very on topic with today's video. Okay, Leroy's already out here minding his business. So this is my dinner, my cozy dinner. I know this might be really weird, but I really needed carbs in my diet today. So I added some brown rice to my tortilla soup, which basically has like a tomato base, beans, and corn and all that stuff. It's super bomb. And then I had this little French roll, a little vegan butter, and that's what I'm gonna eat tonight. Yep, I eat in my bed. Don't judge me. So I'm starting a new series right now. I'm on episode 2 of Zendaya's show Euphoria. Or is it Euphoria? Euphoria. Anyways, the first episode I was like, huh? Like, I don't know, like I wasn't hooked. So I know I'm like this sometimes. It'll take me 3 episodes to get into a show. Like, it took me 3 episodes to get into Stranger Things, which I also need to finish. But I wanted to try, excuse me, something else. My dog is trying to eat my food. But this is like the perfect night for me. It's a Saturday night, and I just want to watch like a good series that's binge worthy, that I can just go on to the next episode, go to the next episode, and not have to worry about, I don't know, finding something else to watch, something that will preoccupy my time. I just finished uploading a video, so I feel like I can relax right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my little weekend, and I don't think I'm going out tonight. Although, if someone wanted to hit me up, I'm ready to go. You didn't even like to think about it.